Hi everyone, so today I thought I'd do a little quick video since it's really crappy outside. I thought I'd do a quick video about travel insurance and just like the little ins and outs and why I think that you need travel insurance, or I believe that you need travel insurance, because as you're aware, I am a travel agent. So as much as I like to have fun and everything while I'm overseas, there's always that slight little thing in the back of my mind that, you know, something could happen or anything like that. And I have come across a lot of things lately that people think that they don't need travel insurance, or they're just not wanting it, or don't want to pay the extra couple $100s that it costs to have travel insurance. So I guess my thing is, why don't people feel like they need travel insurance? Like, if you're one of those people, definitely let me know below, because I'd really like to know just why you don't want it, or like why you feel that you don't need travel insurance. So I guess definitely as Australians do, like, they think they're pretty much invincible, like, or something like that. They just don't think that they need it. But Australians, like, they've got it pretty easy in regards to all of our healthcare that we have here, but they just don't understand if something happens over, like, wherever, especially America. Like, it's so expensive if something happened to you there. And I guess also, like, apart from the medical side, like, I think everyone understands that they need travel insurance for medical reasons, but I just don't think that people understand if your trip was to get cancelled, or, like, for example, like a natural disaster, which is happening right now in Bali, you're covered as well for that. Even if like a family member passed away, or like, you know, you got really sick before your trip, then you're also covered for that as well. So the way travel insurance works, if you pay for it today, you are covered from today. So if like you've got sick before your trip and you couldn't go and you had to cancel everything, then you are covered for that. As long as you have a cancellation coverage. So the most important thing, I think, for me when explaining a travel policy is the cancellation coverage. Like, you can talk about excess and like all that kind of stuff just to make it more cheaper or more expensive, but cancellation coverage is a must. Like, I never knew anything like this when I was traveling. It's only since I've started working as an agent that I've realized that this is what I should always have, and it's cancellation and amendment coverage. So in the policy that we have at my work, we use Covermore insurance. They're probably the top notch. Like, I've used other ones before, but just since using them, as like I've used them personally and also selling it, they pay out about 94 or something % of their claims, which is really, really good. Like, so they take it on a case-by-case basis. Like, I know a lot of other policies don't. They'll just do like a broad, this happens, then you're not covered, or if this happens, you are covered. Covermore do it on a case-to-case basis. So you're more likely to be able to get something back with them. But anyway, like, cancellation coverage and amendment coverage. So for example, if your holiday costs about $5,000, you'd want to be covered for $5,000. So if your trip got cancelled, or like something happened, you had to cancel your trip, then you can claim back your whole trip up to $5,000. Especially because a lot of the time you'll find, if it's close to the event, like at the moment the Bali ash cloud is happening, and a lot of people had to cancel their trips beforehand because, like, they've only had the week off, all of the flights have been cancelled, so they can't go, or they're stuck over there and they've had to pay extra for accommodation and stuff like that. So that way you can claim back all of your money. Like, most hotels before you go, if it's only a couple of days beforehand, they're not going to be refundable. Like, so, you know, same as like any tours that you had or anything like that, you can be covered and get your money back, because the worst thing in the world is you've just spent $5,000 on a trip and you can't go anymore. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world not being able to go on a holiday and then not having being able to get any of your money back is like even worse. So, you know, I've had to use travel insurance a couple of times. So I've kind of got my own stories in a sense that I can relate to a lot of people and stuff like that. But I guess I just don't know why people aren't taking travel insurance. And I kind of just wanted to reach out to people and see if you're one of those people, why you don't use travel insurance. Because I think that it's something everyone should have. And if you are one of those people, please let me know why it is that you don't take travel insurance. I'd just like to know why, pretty much, like out of curiosity and stuff. And maybe like I could even, you know, talk you into it, or help you out, like if you don't understand it. Because I know for me, when I was younger, being explained like any insurance, like health insurance or anything like that, I just didn't understand. And I don't know, like I was like, no, I won't need it, like, you know, whatever. But now I'm like, okay, I do need it, it's important. And also for your family as well. I don't think a lot of people think about it, or the parents don't really have that conversation with their kids if they're going overseas by themselves or with their other friends, and they're all like, you know, often about doing young people things, and it gives your parents a peace of mind as well, that you're safe, you're covered, like, and all that kind of stuff. I know when I first went on my trip overseas, my mum was trying to get me to do like a will or something, and I was like, I don't need one, like, what are you talking about? And she's like, okay, well, make sure you get travel insurance and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, whatever. And at the end of the day, I picked out a couple of travel insurance companies, like I sized them all up, and I said, you look at them for me, because, you know, if something happens, you'll be the one that has to deal with it all. And, you know, like a lot of insurance companies, I don't know about some of the online ones, but I know cover more in certain instances if you were injured or sick or something in hospital overseas, and, you know, like it was pretty bad, they will pay or like help get your family, your parents or whatever, over to wherever you are to be by your side, pretty much. So I know it's happened before. I know it's kind of like a heavy subject and stuff, and I don't want to be able to have all my vlogs like this, but just with everything that's happening at the moment with the ash cloud, I thought I just can't stress enough why you need travel insurance, and you need to have cancellation coverage. So if you need travel insurance, definitely let me know. Like, I'll be able to help you out. I can issue it on the spot, and then you'll be covered from that day, and you can go about your holiday and have a great time, and you won't have to worry about if anything should happen to you. So yeah, I don't know, like, if that's helped you at all, but if it has, give it a thumbs up, like, that'd be great. I'm still new at this whole YouTubing, vlogging thing, so if there's anything else that you want to see me do, wanted me to talk about, let me know. So until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye!